Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This week I'm doing a renovation of my Shrek Legacy Gen 4 house. And yes, you heard that correctly, Shrek Legacy. I wrote this challenge back in February, kind of joking around with a friend, and I ended up really liking the challenge, and so did they. So I uploaded it that night on Tumblr, and the Shrek Legacy was born. Every generation is based off of a different character from the Shrek movies, starting with Shrek and going all the way to Gen 10, who is Doris, which is one of the ugly stepsisters to Cinderella. Now, I do not have Lord Farquaad and I do not have Arthur, but I'm also reworking the challenge to fit more characters in, so definitely expect some more generations to come. But if there's also anything that you want added or anything changed or characters that you might want to see, make sure to leave them down in the comments. Come over and hang out with me on Twitch, where I'm currently streaming this challenge. Find me on Twitter. I will have all that information down below if you want to give me some recommendations of anything. But like I said, I'm streaming this over on Twitch, and I'm currently on Generation 4. And Gen 5 has been born. Her name is Vidya. She's an evil child and has already declared an enemy. With Gen 4, it is based off the character Puss in Boots. So you don't have a job, but you're an archaeologist because you love going to the temple in Selvadorada to find the treasures that you so rightfully think that you deserve. You are fabulously wealthy and you love money. You want to make all the money in the world. You also love playing the field. You're a bit flirtatious, so you're dating around. Let me give you a rundown of the 3 Sims and what happened to them. So you have to date 3 Sims because, like I said, you kind of play the field because you're this flirtatious Sim. And once you're an adult, you realize you want to settle down and find the love that your past generations of your family had. So while playing the field, Gen 4, Peter Marin, dated 3 Sims. The first one, I am telling you right now the chaos that this was. So Steve's first girlfriend, and this was completely by accident, turned into a skeleton because we used a relic on her because I wanted to see what it would do. Turns out it turns your girlfriend into a skeleton, and that is what happened. For our second girlfriend, we kind of basically forced her to do all this stuff in Selvadorada for us. Let's just say she decided to dump us because we were making her do all the work while we were being lazy and not doing any of it. For girlfriend number 3, we again took her to the jungle and she died by fire in the temple. So that is what happened with Gen 4's girlfriends. And right now they are kind of like going out, trying to see who they vibe with, see who their potential soulmate might be. And that is where we left off for Gen 4. Gen 2, though, I have to tell you guys about because Gen 2 is the most chaotic. So Generation 2 is based off the character Donkey. And with Gen 2, there was some chaos that was not supposed to be chaos. And chat was talking it up and it was born. So with Gen 2, we had Farkle as our heir. So as Gen 2, you are a comedian. You thrive off of making other people laugh and just making everyone feel good. And so we decided that instead of having 1 child, he was going to have 6 because Donkey has 6 kids in the movie. By the way, they also all have names and they are hilarious. I am talking like Eclair and Peanut and Parfait and Debbie and Coco and Bananas. Like, funny names that I did not know exist, but they do. Anyway, so with Gen 2, I had Farkle get with this woman named Kaylin who he met. Turns out you can be woohoo partners. Did not know that. So they're basically friends with benefits, but then they end up having 2 kids with each other. So Farkle and Kaylin decide to move in together, and then they also have their 3rd kid with each other. However, there was a pop-up. Farkle ended up going to level 10 of his comedian career and became famous. So with the storyline, it kind of went that Farkle was spending so much time with being a father and then focused on his comedian career that he was kind of neglecting Kaylin. And she did not like that. So she went out and found the attention that she wanted, and she started dating Asher, which he was this new guy to the neighborhood and kind of becoming friends with Farkle, but she decided to have an affair, kind of, because they were only dating at this point, not engaged or anything, but it's still an affair. And MC Command Center decided to have Kaylin give birth to triplets with Asher on the first go. So she kind of lies about it, doesn't really tell the whole truth, and has these other 3 kids, and Farkle kind of thinks that they're his. But Kaylin never confirms nor denies. When Farkle finally decides to give some more attention to Kaylin, she decides that she has to tell Farkle the truth. So after they get engaged, she tells Farkle, hey, I cheated on you. And he decides to end the relationship, and Kaylin moves in with Asher with the 3 kids, and Farkle is a single father for a little bit of time. And everything was going really well, but he realized that he still had this love for Kaylin, and he just wanted to give her another chance to see if it was going to work out. So Kaylin moves back in with the other 3 kids. They're living life. It's Kaylin, it's Farkle, it's the 6 kids, and then he just realizes that it's not going to work out. So he decides to break up with Kaylin. She moves back in with Asher, takes the 3 kids, and of course, Neighborhood Stories gives us the karma that Kaylin deserved. Kaylin died by cowplant. So Asher is alone as a single father with his 3 kids, as is Farkle with his 3 kids. So as this is going on, I decide, okay, you know what? Farkle deserves his love. So Farkle decides to marry this woman named Monica, who he really loved. And of course, as chat would have it, we did a wheel spin, and Monica then gets pregnant with 2 kids from Farkle. But that was generation 2. That was all Gen 2. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I absolutely loved giving a renovation to this house. It is a fun, cute little home. But if you want to catch more of the Shrek Legacy challenge, I am Dabney_Mallory over on Twitch. I am having so much fun with this challenge. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time with another one. Bye, friends.